Hi friends, welcome to my channel. So today I am making different types of fritters or the Barish ke pakode. It's raining wonderfully here in Mumbai, and I'm making 6 different types of pakodas today. So here, as you can see, I have some spinach leaves. I have washed them nicely and removed the stem. I'm just taking the leaf part. Then we have here a small sized yam or suran, small piece of spongy gourd or the gilka, and we have here a piece of aubergine or the baigan, one medium sized potato, and two red onions. So what I'll do is I'll chop the potatoes, the red onions, the aubergine, the yam and the gilka, and then I'll show you back. So I have chopped the sponge gourd, the gilka, the baingans into roundels like this, around a millimeter size roundels. Then I have chopped the potatoes into again a millimeter size roundels. I have chopped the yam into sizes like this. So the yam can be sometimes be little itchy to the throat. So what we need to do is add some acid into it. So I'll be adding a little bit of, maybe around a teaspoon of the tamarind paste into it. So what I have done is I have soaked a small piece of tamarind into water, and I'll take the juice, and whenever I'm making the mixture, the batter for the yam pakodas, I'll be adding the tamarind paste into it. Now I have chopped the onions into thin slices like this. So we'll be making the onion pakodas, the fritters, which are very crispy ones. So what we need to do, they are also called as the kekda bhaji in Marathi. So what we will do is I'll add around a teaspoon of salt into this and keep it for around 10 to 15 minutes, so that the moisture from the onions is removed, and in whatever water it releases, so we'll be mixing the batter into this the water of the onion itself. So we won't be adding any extra water on top of this batter. So let's start making the pakodas. I have taken here around half a cup of gram flour. We'll need half a teaspoon of the turmeric powder, half a teaspoon of salt, and around quarter teaspoon of the red chili masala, and I'm putting around quarter teaspoon or half teaspoon of the amchur powder in it, and we need water to make the batter. So let's start. So first I'll put around quarter teaspoon of the turmeric powder, quarter teaspoon of salt, and around quarter teaspoon of the red chili masala, and almost just a pinch of the amchur powder. This gives the tangy flavor to the batter. So now first mix the dry masalas, and then slowly start adding water into the mixture and make a smooth paste. The paste should not be very thick, neither very thin. So it should have a kind of flowing consistency. So I'll show you how it is. So just mix it. So now at this stage, if you can see, the batter is thick. So we'll add water, little water, around 2 teaspoons of water. Mix it nicely. You can also mix it with a spoon. So still it is little on the thicker side, so we'll add maybe around half a teaspoon of water more. Mix it well. So if you can appreciate, this is called as a flowing consistency or the ribbon consistency. Actually, if you can see, there is a kind of a ribbon pattern that is made if it falls on the, see, in the bowl. So this is the perfect consistency for the batter. So now firstly I'll start making the sponge gourd or the gilka pakodas, fritters, and I'll show you in a while. So I have taken around 400 ml of the vegetable oil in the kadai, which is now nice and hot. So we'll start making the gilka bhaji first. So keep the flame on low first when you're putting the gilka or whatever bhaji you're making, whatever pakodas you're making. And once you're done with putting all the ingredients in the pan, in the kadai, and then you can switch to the flame, switch the flame actually to medium. I'll cook this over medium heat now, turning it in between. And normally I don't put any soda bicarb or anything to fluff up my fritters. I'll make it without the soda. Even without the soda, if you make the batter very fluffy initially, the pakodas will turn up to be nice and fluffy. So you will see later. So once I am done with the frying, I will show you. So our sponge gourd or the gilka bhajia fritters are ready to be served. So as you can see, they are looking so yummy. They are so crunchy, very hot right now. And I hope you liked the recipe. So let's go ahead with the next ingredient to fry. Next we will be making the potato fritters. So I have taken around half cup of the chickpea flour, around half or quarter teaspoon of turmeric powder, half teaspoon of salt. We'll put little less salt because on top we will be putting the chaat masala. Around half a teaspoon of the red chili masala. Pinch of the amchur powder. And then just put water. Mix the dry ingredients first. Put water little by little and make a paste. So for the potatoes we need to make little thick paste so that they coat the potatoes well. So this is kind of too thick, so I'll add around a teaspoon of the water in it. Mix it. Incorporate nice air into the batter. Little more water, I think, maybe around half a teaspoon of water more. Yeah, so this is now perfect. for the potato fritters, potato pakodas. So let's start making the yummy potato pakodas. So let's make the potato fritter now. So just dip the potato into the batter, coat it nicely like this thoroughly, and just add it to the oil. We can similarly add the aubergine also into the same batter. Just turn it around and add it into the batter. So one more aubergine we can manage, I think, into the kadai. So we'll put this, and now let it cook over medium flame till the one side is of the batter is, the fritter is done, and then I will turn it and show you. So let it cook nicely on one side. Turn it around and check. See how well it is getting fluffed up. So we'll cook it till we get the golden color on both the sides. So once I'm done, I'll show you. So you can see the potato and aubergine fritters are nice and crispy, ready, golden brown in color. So I'll take it out. Just strain all the oil possible and remove it in a plate. So hold it like this on the edge of the kadai, drain all the oil out, and then take it in the plate. So they are looking so yummy and fluffed up so well without the baking powder or baking soda or whatever. I never put them. So yeah.